This song goes out to all the steppers, whether you're young or old, short or tall.
Brown, WCLM Radio, and my guest today is a person who has made a name for himself in the Southern Soul world, and he's one of the top Southern Soul artists in the country. And is so happy that he comes from Richmond. Well, Richmond is his hometown now, but he's still from Virginia, but we call him Richmond because he lives here in Richmond. And he's also a radio announcer. I think he's probably one of the few in the country. I don't know if anybody else that's a recording artist has a radio show. I know Millie Jackson did a show one time.
Yeah, not in the state of Virginia. I'm the only one.
Yeah.
WCLM Radio.
Yeah, but I got with me Big G.
How y'all doing out there? All right.
And Big G got a brand new CD he just released, and I played it. And I can't tell you which one is my favorite because I like all the songs on it. I don't know, The Darkest Hour, if I like a slow song and in the mood of Luther Vandross or one of the slow melodies by Johnny Taylor, I think The Darkest Hour is a great song.
It's a good cut. Along with Down on My Knees is a great cut also.
But let's start with the first song on the CD. What's the first song? It's 11 on the CD.
Right. First song on the CD is Steppin', which is a dance cut designed for people of all ages.
Okay.
So we hope that can get you on the floor.
All right, is it more of a step or line dance? Or can you do both with it?
You can do both. You can do both. It's just whatever you feel like doing, but I'm going to eventually try to choreograph it into a dance.
Yeah, a lot of folks are into that line dancing now.
Correct.
You know.
And a lot of times you got more ladies at the club than you do
Right.
guys, so it's a song that you can just let yourself go on.
And then when you do line dance, you don't need a partner.
Right, that's
You got
right.
a part. And I mean, where did this song come from?
It was just a groove I was feeling at the time, and when I created it, it just felt good, so we just went with it.
Now I was talking to your manager, and your manager was telling me that you lay the music down first, and then you come back and you write the words.
Right.
Is that the way you do it?
That's what I do it.
But you the only one do it that way.
A lot of times when I'm creating the groove, I've already got a melody in my head, and a lot of times by the time I finish with the song, it's already there.
But don't most artists write the lyrics and then they find somebody to put the music to it?
It's kind of hard to say. I mean, it's what works better for the artist. It's just the way I learned, and it works great for me.
Well, it sure do because the song sound good.
Thank you.
All right, the number 2 song on the CD.
Number 2 is Can You Hear Me? The songs are kind of created, unless you got a straight talk phone. A lot of times you're talking to someone on the other end and you're really not sure if they hear you or not. So a lot of times your conversation is almost over and they say, could you say that again? So this song is kind of like a little comical thing, but in a romantic sense, it's a good song in a romantic
But
sense.
where do you get your music from? I mean, not your music, but your ideas for your song.
It's just a blessing.
Just come to you?
It's just life experiences, things that you've encountered yourself, some things that you've had friends to encounter, and some things that you just grew up and you've seen over time in life. Yeah, my music is basically about life itself, the good times, bad times, the ups and downs, trials, tribulations. It's just me putting it on paper,
But
everything on CD.
for me listening to it, if you are one of them guys that don't have a lot of rap, don't know how to really express yourself to a woman, all they gotta do is play the music.
It'll speak for you. It'll speak for you.
That's right. The number 3 cut on the CD, what is?
Number 3 cut is more of a wedding song. It's a confession of love, which is title song Down on My Knees.
Down on My Knees.
And there's a new video out on this also. You can go to YouTube and find the Big G Down on My Knees.
Okay.
Which I didn't get down on my knees doing the song, but those days.
But you thought about it.
Yeah, I thought about it. It was just a thought. But
I thought about it a couple times myself.
we're really excited about this song. It's a great song.
And then the number 4 song on the CD.
I think number 4 would be If You Want to Go Dancing.
Oh, okay.
Which is an up-tempo cut, dance for a groove.
But what I like about the CD, it's got a good mixture of music that you can sit back and relax, and then you've got enough beat in there where it makes you want to dance, and it's all combined into one CD, and it got some decent rap. So like I'm saying, if you can't talk to your woman, hey, turn the
Put the
CD.
CD on to talk for you.
All right, what's the next song we want?
I think number 5 cut would be Ladies Man.
Uh-oh,
And
that's me. That's me.
It's really for player haters.
Okay.
You know, there are so many people out there in this business that they don't really, they dislike you for the wrong reasons, because of what you're doing, not because of anything you've done, just because of what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I just heard so much, I just decided to put it out there. I'm not going to be confrontational with anybody.
Right.
I'm just letting the song speak. While you're there hating on me, I'm still doing my thing.
Hey, like me, when you get to a certain age, you don't want to hate on nobody. You just want some peace and quiet.
Exactly.
Leave me alone. Let me do my thing. And you
Right,
do your thing.
but you can't stop it. They're going to always be player haters.
What's the next song on the CD?
Next song is Darkest Hour, which is the title of the CD itself. Upon writing the song, I felt that during the whole time I was writing it was going to be a great song.
Okay.
It's a song that takes you back to when you were younger, when love was first introduced to you, so to speak. It might also take you back to your first heartache. And all I can say is just listen to it.
Now, when you started the CD, did you name it The Darkest Hour first, or after you got your songs together, you came back and you said, this is the one I want?
After everything was finalized and you listen to it, and the song that takes you into, for me, the deepest thought pattern should be the title of the album. And
Okay.
the song here just takes you to whole nother level of life.
Okay.
I'm
We're gonna
lying
take a
here
break.
all
This is
alone,
WCNM Radio. We'll be right back.
trying to be a good man, but sometimes I still find myself doing wrong. Another lonely night, lying in bed all alone. It's been 3 weeks, baby, since the day you walked out our home. But each and every day, my heart hurts more and more. It doesn't matter who's to blame, baby, till you come back through that door. Ever since the day you left, everything been going wrong. I've lied to my word, it's just before the dawn. That's when I'm dreaming about you and me, about the things that we do, just me and you. I never felt love till I found you. We had a silly fight about something that didn't make no sense. I don't know how it started, but now that we parted, I wish that we could start over again. If you would take me back, I'll do whatever it takes. I'll try to be strong, try to hold on. Baby, I'll do whatever it takes. Ever since the day you left, everything been going wrong. I've lied to myself, tried convincing myself, but the darkest hour is just before the dawn. That's when I'm dreaming about you and me, about the things that we do, just me and you. I never felt love till I found you. The darkest hour was just before the dawn. That's when I'm dreaming about you and the things that we do. Never felt love till I found you. Here we are again, girl, in the early hours of the morning, lying here, but not you and I. It's just me. And I'm trying to put back the pieces of the puzzle that would best describe our love. Because you know, it really doesn't matter who's to blame,
I'm dreaming.
just as long as we can work this thing out, baby. You and I. Because, girl, you know, without you in my life, it seems like
Missing your
the
love.
darkest hour
I'm
just
dreaming.
before the dawn. When I'm dreaming about you and the things that we do. Never felt love till I found you.
Missing your love.
If you would take me back,
I'm
I'll
dreaming.
do whatever it takes. Trying to be strong, trying to hold on. Baby, I'm doing whatever it takes.
Missing your love.
Come on, baby.
I'm
If you
dreaming.
love me, just come on home. I can't make it without your love. These nights just seem so long, so lonely. You know, girl.
Missing your love. I'm dreaming.
Big G, but I had to play that entire song, The Darkest Hour. You know, it was touching me when I heard it the first time, and I wanted you to get an opportunity to hear the whole song. Now, what's next on the CD?
Next song will be Backyard Barbecue.
That's my song.
Oh, yeah. it's
Barbecue ribs, hamburger, hot dogs.
Nothing for the party. Can't complain about the food, because bring your own and let it take it off the grill when you get ready. So
But that's one of them songs you can play at any barbecue. Anytime you have a cookout, that's the song.
that's the song.
I also like that old song you did, Family Reunion.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Those old CD, those are good cookout songs. Okay, after Backyard Barbecue, what's next on the CD?
Going to shake that thing.
Uh-oh.
And
Y'all hear that, lady?
that's back to the party time
Yes,
again.
indeed.
Any man loves a music lady shakes that thing for him. So as this song speaks for itself.
Like James Brown said, what you see is what you get.
That's it.
What's next on this fantastic CD?
We're going into, it's a remix that we did a few years back that was a great song, and I just wanted to bring it back to life again, which Can't Stop Thinking About You.
Oh yeah, that's a love song.
Another ballad, it's a great ballad, and it did a great job for me years ago, but I think it was time to bring it back to life to let the world hear it, so we brought it back and released it again.
They're gonna make you the love man. All them love songs you got.
That's what I'm hoping,
And next on the CD we got
And we got, there were also, which is Two-Step in the Name of Love, which I did also on the album way back. And I wanted to do some reproduction on it, so we brought it back again. It's a great song. It gives you a whole different feel of it. And,
Yeah.
it's gonna do good.
now if somebody wanna pick up a copy of your CD, how can we go about it?
Well, in Richmond, local Richmond area, you can always go to Plan 9 Music, which is on Curry Street. You can also go to BK Music, which is off of Forest Hill Avenue.
Right.
iTunes, Amazon, Apple, Rhapsody is available on all websites,
okay.
internet locations. So, and of course, big independent distributor, CD Baby. So you can always, but also you can call Stone River Records, which is 804-615-2196, and we'll send you a copy.
Oh, okay, great. And what song are we on next?
We're going to end the album up with the Backyard Barbecue instrumental, which is again is a great party song to just let it all hang out and just have. It's for grown folks only.
Well, I can put some words to it and do my little
Do
dance.
your own thing. Do your own thing.
So if y'all need a good beat, there you go.
There it is.
Backyard Barbecue.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start opening my radio show up on Fridays with that instrumental.
That'll work.
You can do a little
And
talking
then you can
about
talk right on top of
Right
it.
on.
Now, if y'all like to catch Big G on radio, you can catch him on the internet, or if you're in Richmond, 1450 AM. And if you're on the internet, you can pick him up at WCLMradioonline.com. And if you got your cellular phone, you can go to TuneIn, and you can catch his show Fridays at 3 o'clock. And in 2017, what are we looking for from Big G and the Stone River Records family?
Well, we're looking to keep good music on the market. I think it's tougher today for recording artists with all your bootleggers and people, downloading music free and websites and so forth. So it's almost impossible to stop it. But you also have to look at it from the positive aspect that if you can keep good music out there, at least it keeps your name in people's ear, so they'll know that, hey, Big G is still doing his thing.
How about live performances? You going to try to continue doing live performances, or are you going back in the studio for a while, or what?
I want to continue to do live performances as long as possible, as long as the fans want to hear Big G. But right now, I'm just enjoying the music. I'm just enjoying the music.
Now, when Prince died, they found 300 songs that he never released. Now, do you have some song hid somewhere
No,
that you ain't released that we need to know about?
You might find 3, but not 300.
Ain't that something?
Yeah.
He had to be in the studio almost all the time to continue putting music out and then create music that hadn't even been released. Nobody. Michael Jackson did the same thing.
Master of music.
Yes. Michael Jackson got songs that haven't been released yet.
Yeah, it's amazing just to have that much music in your head.
Yeah. And then when you perform, you got to memorize all them songs and what you want to sing.
Yeah. It's all about the fans. A lot of times you can look in the audience and you can see the fans singing right along with you, which is, hey, it's all right. Makes you feel good.
When you get ready to do a live show, how do you prepare yourself? How do you know which song that you want to perform that night? Or while you performing, if somebody holler out, they want to hear a certain song, do you switch up or you stay on what?
I try to stay on track. You want to come up with something that'll kind of grab your audience right off the jump to get them into the show.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, artists such as Roy C. and myself are guys who have a lot of songs that are good songs. You know, sometimes it's hard to cover them, so sometimes you find yourself maybe doing a melody of a little bit of each one of them so you can give your fans a little touch of each one. But I want to go back eventually and start doing some of my older stuff and bring it back up to date, to the new
Well,
stuff.
I know one song that you put in there, Hot Lovin'. When I heard that Hot Lovin' beat coming, I know you ready to leave the stage.
Yeah, that song has always been a great dance song for me, and it's been a blessing to be able to write a song like that. So again, it's been a total blessing with the fans.
But which song is the biggest hit that you have out right
I
now?
would say Last Paycheck, as of today, it has been the
Biggest song.
biggest song, but Hot Lovin' is still the best dance song that I have.
So Last Paycheck is out selling.
It's one of the biggest, yes.
Well, at least we know you're getting paid. All right, this is WCLM Radio. I'm Preston Brown. And anything else you want to say to folks that can view us?
No, just thanks for the support over the years. Couldn't have done it without the fans. And I'm always welcoming new fans. So if you ever see me in the street somewhere, hey, just give me a holler.
And give your number out if somebody want to book. I know your manager do all your booking. But
804-615-2196, and we'll come to you.
and that's Stone River Records.
Stone River Records.
Big G. I'm Preston Brown, Famous Brown, WCLM Radio. Peace out.